Poor Things with Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Mark Ruffalo. I saw this film a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I had to sit on it for this long to make sure I wasn't just in this honeymoon phase. I was in the theater thinking, this is the best film I've seen this year, best thing I've seen in the last couple of years. But I'm like, no, it feels like everything I watch is like my favorite film. So I sat on it, and it's the best thing I've seen this year. From the makeup and hair, to the costumes, to the set design, to the score, to the concept of the film, it is firing on all cylinders. It manages to tell a really compelling feminist story or narrative without being overly preachy or telling you where you need to land. I think it so effectively does what Barbie failed to do. I think this will connect at the BAFTAs, and I think Barbie is, for the Academy Awards, for the American Academy Awards. This is such an intellectual film. It is a monster movie. It is absurdist. It's Germanic in, some of the cinematography and how some of the story plays out. It's futurist. It's sci-fi. It's punk. It's so many really, really cool concepts that all meld together in such interesting ways. There's a part of the film that goes from this old Germanic sepia style to, full color. And I relate it to the part of The Wizard of Oz when the color comes in for the first time. It's so welcome, and it's such a part of the narrative of the story as you're seeing this young woman's palette and her eyes open more and more. And you see the eyes, you see the world and the colors of the world and the experience of the world through somebody, someone like a teenager whose eyes are being opened for the first time. And it's really thrilling to understand, how everything is in service of the story that is being told. It tells some very glaring truths about, inequality in our society. As Bella blunders through life, not taking people's feelings, their livelihoods, their hearts into consideration, as she just navigates innocently, through life. And it manages to tell a feminist story through showing a feminist character doing the things that men normally or typically do. And I just thought it was phenomenally done, phenomenally shot, phenomenally acted, and really one of the best films I've seen in the last few years. Tar last year was top of the pops for me. This film is neck and neck in terms of creativity and just, high bar cinema. There may be a couple more remaining showtimes locally where you live. Don't wait to see this on a big screen if you have the opportunity. But as soon as you're able to watch it on, the biggest screen that you can. But just watch it. It's going to blow you away visually, sonically. The concept of the film is so cool and punk rock. And so I can't wait to see how it navigates through awards season. Have you seen Poor Things with Emma Stone? What did you think? What was the most interesting part? Was it the set design? Was it the costumes? Was it the concept of the film? This kind of French feminist story, it does everything, in my opinion. And so I love it, and it's one of my new favorite films. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review of Poor Things with Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Mark Ruffalo, who gives a really interesting performance in his own right. He kind of plays the Ken against Emma Stone's Barbie in my interpretation of this film, and understands his assignment in terms of, his role. And so, really interesting. Willem Dafoe is obviously fighting world-class level of acting, and just phenomenal. Share your thoughts below, and until our next conversation, cheers.